Today on Running to Him.
God's hand is in everyone's life. Have we evaluated how He has impacted our lives and how we can impact those around us? We'll read through the Pentateuch until January. Today, we read Genesis chapters 45 and 46, and we will concentrate on chapter 45, verses 4 through 5, and verses 7 and 8. Genesis chapter 45, verses 4 through 5 and 7 through 8 says, Then Joseph said to his brothers, Please come closer to me. And they came closer. And he said, I am your brother Joseph, who you sold to Egypt. Now do not be grieved or angry with yourselves because you sold me here, for God sent me before you to preserve life. And then verse 7, God sent me before you to preserve you for a remnant in the earth, and to keep you alive by a great deliverance. Now therefore it was not you who sent me here, but God, and he has made me a father to Pharaoh, and a lord of all his household, and ruler over all of the land of Egypt. Now this is one of my favorite stories in the entire scriptures. It shows us a phenomenal amount of grace and love. But most of all, it shows an understanding of how God works in people's lives. Joseph recognized that God was the one who brought him into this place and the need to forgive his brothers and lead them into a life that glorified God. Chrysostom writes, I cannot but be amazed here at this blessed man's remarkable fortitude, putting up with the strain of concealing his identity to the point and not letting on. And I am particularly surprised at the way that they could stand there and gape without their soul parting company with their body, without their going out of their mind or hiding themselves in the ground. His brothers were unable to say anything to him in reply. They were dumbfounded. No wonder. Aware of the way they had treated Joseph, of his position in comparison with theirs, and realizing the high office he had attained, they feared for their very lives, so to say. And then he continues, That servitude, Joseph is saying, procured for me this position. That sale brought me into this prominence. That distress proved the occasion of the honor for me. That envy produced this glory for me. So let us not simply hear this, but also emulate it. In the same way, let us comfort those badly disposed to us, relieving them of responsibility for what has been done to us, and putting up with everything with great equanimity, like this remarkable man did. So, how do we show ourselves to those who have wronged us? Do we recognize God's hand in what has been going on in our lives? Are we prepared to forgive those who have wronged us, regardless of their desiring our forgiveness? We cannot live in a hateful world, because the more we hate, the more the hate becomes a worship in our life.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.